Hi guys, so today I will be doing a tack shed tour. So this is a shed and I'll start with outside. This stuff is junk, it's not any of ours. But these are the poles that I used and we just leave them outside in this little corner. But let's go inside. There's usually a lock, but I was already in here. And here it is. I'll start with over here. I share this shed with my cousin, so a lot of this stuff is hers, but we share everything anyways. And I'm slowly adding to the hoarding in here. So in the first drawer is where we keep the brushes. It's not organized at all. And then the second drawer here is for my boots and leg wraps. So these are the green polos that I use, and then I have some sport boots and 2 bell boots, just black ones, and then the ones from my haul. But these ones already ripped, so I sewed them, so maybe that'll work. And I have some pink ones back there because my previous horse was a mare, and I just still have them from her. And down here are some rags and some diapers for abscesses. And we just keep the our whips in this little corner right here. And here for us we have sunscreen, hand sanitizer, and bug spray. And then the sponge so it dries right there. And then we have our treat bucket, and then a bucket with rocks in it for turning out. And then this is our bathing bucket. It's empty right now because I used it for a liniment bath. But all of our soap is up here. So I have some purple shampoo that does not work, that Harley played with and he bit it up like a dog. But this brightening shampoo, don't buy it, it doesn't work. Up here we have the Equifever Micro Tack. Oh, I wasn't even showing. The Equifever Micro Tack. Just mane and tail shampoo and conditioner. This one's about to be empty. A random conditioner. Veteralin hydrating shampoo. Ketchup from when I tried that. The tail whitening. And some Listerine for Harley's sweet itch. And we have a little light right here too. So on this first rack we keep the lunge lines. And then these Christmas bells. Woo. And then up there we have the whips, the hand crops. Another Christmas bell. This was for my cousin's dog, not sure why it's in here. A girth extender, an extra English girth. I think this is the one I'll be using on Harley. Over here we have some polos my cousin left up here, and then that's where we keep the extra bits, and I guess we have another girth right there. And then on these racks we keep the reins, bridles, martingales, cavessons, the surcingle. So that is all here. Mine is this little rack. I use this running martingale, a cavesson, this bridle, or this headstall that clips, it's really easy. And then I use a D-ring snaffle with the rolling coppers. and these split reins. This is a German martingale, and I think we have another German martingale, but don't buy the ones with these because these snap off and they have broken twice. So over here is an everyday grooming tote. So we have a little bit of this fly spray left. This I have the water and Listerine mix. And then I like this fly spray a lot. Some hoof oil. Corona because Harley is hurt. He has a new scratch every single day. Some Cowboy Magic. Sunscreen. Baby wipes. And then this was the Listerine that we used before I got that spray bottle. And in here is my cousin's polo wraps. I don't have any in here. And her boots. She has some sport boots and bell boots in here. And then in here is a lot of random stuff. It's mostly Western saddle stuff. Then over here is another grooming bucket that we don't use every day. This is the mane and tail hoof maker. I don't like it because it's a pump and you have to put it on with your hand, and that's really weird. But that's but that one's my cousin's. This, I don't know what's in there. Shoshin, we don't use much of that right now since it's so hot. This is a coat conditioner, some MTG, and some liniment gel. And we have a tape measure. That's so random. And then in here, my cousin has her wraps. And then over here, we don't even use that little caddy thing. It's from the previous borders that were in this shed. And then here is the saddle stand. We need another one. We only have one right now, so my saddle's on it right now. We have my pad, my Navajo, and the saddle. And like I said before, I have a pink Navajo because before I had a mirror. But it still works. You can't even see the Navajo under my saddle pad. And then under here we have our vet box. And then up here is some Butte. I'll go into the vet box. In here it's a basic vet box. We have some betadine, some I forget what these are called. Vet wrap. I think those were from when Hannah had a cough. We're not in here too often. I don't even want to put my hand in there. There will probably be a spider. Oh, this is another Corona. Some Tricare. I use this a lot too. Like I said, Harley has a new scratch every single day. Some drawing salve. Oh, this was for when my previous mare Roxy had an abscess. Some gauze. Oh, this was from her cough too. I don't even know what half of this stuff is. Wound powder. And some hoof disinfectant. So there's that. And here's another bucket that we use for clipping. So here's the wire. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying today. This is the extension cord. Some Cool Care for the clippers. And then our clippers are in here. And then I showed you guys this in my haul, but I guess I can show you what's currently on the board. It won't focus. So Harley was off the Sunday before, or the Saturday before this Sunday, and he was ridden throughout the week. And today's Friday, we have our lesson, and that's just what we need. Some dates that we need to remember, and then the feeding schedule, just in case someone is watching the horses that need to know this information. And then up here, we have random stuff too. So this is a neck sweat. I'm not even sure what that is. I think it's a cooler. This is my blanket, my winter blanket, another cooler, an extra pad, the one I was using before, the one that I have now. I think this is a sprinkler. And then, yeah. So over here is another hook. So we have our show bridle bags, and then some extra halters. So this one's my cousin's. I'm not gonna go into it. And like I said, these were from Roxy, these two pink ones, and then this purple halter. But this rope halter is Hannah's. And then my bridal bag, I can show you what's in it. I only have two things. So my English bridle, the tail bag that I made. No. There we go. There we go. So my English bridle, and then I just got this new leather halter for Harley, and it says his name on it. It's really nice. It's padded and it's really soft leather. Focus. I just got Harley on it and not his show name because he is not registered yet, and I haven't even sent in the papers yet, so I'm not sure if they will take the name that I'm going to choose, so I didn't want to engrave that. And then here is my lesson bin that I will be taking. So in here, I just have a bucket for grooming stuff. A bucket for grooming stuff and some Fruit Loops. And I have my helmet, some drawrings, which I don't even know if I'll be using, long lines. This stuff I don't know if I'll be using, but I would like to have it in case my trainer wants to use it. And then in here is another bucket. So in this bucket, I have my spurs, and then some extra bits. This is the bit Harley was started in, so just in case my trainer wants to go back to that. And then we have two harsher bits, so the slow twist snaffle, and then this full twist. And then over here is just my cousin's saddle, but it's usually on top of mine. Like I said, we need another one. It's just here so we can take it, so we can trailer it out today, just pick it up a little bit easier. And then here is her English saddle, and then some shavings. And that green bucket is what we take for shows, but we have two more, so I can do a separate video on our show buckets. And I actually have one more shed because this one was getting really full. This one was getting really full, so we will walk over to my other one. What the? Okay, don't know why I couldn't do that with my left hand. But in here we have the feed and some stuff that we don't use every day, so like the toys. So I got that net was for stuffed animals, like what little kids have in their bedrooms. So we just hung that up so it was out of the way. A kiddie pool. Focus. A kiddie pool, some lawn chairs, and then the cubes and Hannah's grain and supplements. And then just the buckets that we use. And that's about it.